said. My interest in making this film was to try to look at what is underneath all of this. What is it that makes a human being susceptible to a message like that? You know, we can all listen to messages of violence and of hatred, and most of us don't take that in. It doesn't become a part of who we are. We're able to keep it outside. So what is it in some people that actually it becomes them? And what I have found, you are going to be happy to hear, is what the soil that makes people susceptible inside them, it's not religion at the beginning. What makes people susceptible, it is social, it's emotional, it's psychological, it's cultural, it's driven by a feeling of injustice, a feeling of being outside, a feeling of being lesser than. It's a question of emasculation as well, and trying to regain my power. And if I feel as a human being, what I've learned from some of these guys, you know, they would say, you know, if I cannot be respected, at least I can be feared. Yeah? So a lot of the questions and the issues and the answers that I found are very basic, very simplistic human issues and feelings that we all actually grapple with. But the thing is, then religion does, of course, come into the picture, but it's not the beginning. For most people, the beginning is not that. The beginning is something internal, an internal conflict, a transition period in your life, and a specific point of vulnerability in people's lives. And then on top of that comes religion, comes politics, come foreign policy, come all these other things. Having said that, you know, we still can't say that those are the only reasons the people turn to this. You know, I was sitting with some of these guys, and they said, you know, I faced discrimination, I felt this, I feel alone, I feel this. And I'm sitting there saying, me too. I feel exactly the same. So why am I picking up a camera and you're picking up a gun?
Yeah. And why, you think?
Because they don't think they can do anything else. And also you have to remember, we are, as a society, as a people, we are also rewarding violence. And what I mean by that is we are rewarding their bad behavior, their violent behavior. Look at how much coverage in the news we give violence and give this behavior. So you're legitimizing their sense of self, even though they're villains. We're making them into rock stars. They're everywhere. They're feared, they're huge, they're strong, we are so scared of them. We're playing into their hands, and we're showing them that your violence actually matters. We're not saying that she matters. Yeah, she's sitting there non-violently plodding along for I don't know how many years she's been working. I mean, I've known her for a long time now, and she's not on the front covers. I just did a thing in Oslo where I wanted to celebrate the courage and the resistance and the compassion and creativity of women. We have been on the receiving end, women in the Muslim world have been on the receiving end of different formations of this movement for a long time. You're just seeing it now. We've had to suffer this for a long time. And we've been fighting them for a long time. And today, when it's knocking on the doorsteps of Europe, you have to stand with us. You have to, we all have to join together, but we must not become like them. We must not also move towards violence and towards hatred. I want people to understand each other better, not fall apart. And what's happening in Europe today is we are becoming more polarized. The distance between people is actually growing rather than bridging. And they're winning. They're winning, not us. So the reason he picks up the gun is because he knows he's going to get your attention.
Mariam. Well,